Jamil, you cool?
What does that mean?
Truth is, you're supposed to be in prison.
For what?
Superhero stuff.
What superhero are you?
Peacemaker.
Get out of here! There's no superhero called Peacemaker!
Dude, I'm famous.
I don't think fans are really, like Suicide Squad, I don't think fans are really ready for what's in store with Peacemaker. James, I got to ask, I'm going to start with you. How did you want to set this apart from Suicide Squad?
You know, I didn't really think about, when I wrote this show, all I thought about was amusing myself, to be completely honest with you. So I let myself go hog wild. I didn't put any restrictions on myself while writing the show, and just really had a fun time writing it. And then once I was done writing it, I was like, let's make this thing. And called up John and was like, let's go do it. And it happened immediately.
John, I met you down on the set of Suicide Squad. You were so cagey, you wouldn't tell us much about your character. So nobody really knew who Peacemaker was or what he was about.
Why are you in your costume?
Costume. This is a uniform, and it's brand new, so I gotta stretch it out, make it more comfortable before we go on a mission.
What hooked you about Peacemaker? What made him stand out? What made you want to play him?
Well, like James said, he just called me up and said, we're getting the band back together. You want in? And that was it. It was like that montage in any sort of heroic team thing, when it's like the music plays and you see the cutaway of everybody getting in their car to meet and go do this thing. And it pretty much was that easy. I loved working with James. I really loved the character. It was fun to do, and I knew it would be even more fun. I knew we could be able, in an episodic, I knew we could be able to lean into some more of that, the moments that I enjoyed so much.
James, you did this thing where I've read previous interviews. You don't like it when a character who's supposed to be dead comes back.
Oh, no, it's coming back to haunt me. I knew it was the moment I did it. Yes, I don't, but I did it anyway because it's worth it. Screw you, Pastel. Listen, here's the thing. What I don't like is when there are stakes to that death, right? So I don't like being manipulated by a film to say, what happened with Yondu at the end of Guardians 2, to then all of a sudden say, oh, well, that really didn't matter. You all cried over that and it changed your relationship to your father or whatever happened because you saw that sad moment. But it didn't mean anything. For this reason, I probably would not, and people will get mad, I probably would not bring back Rick Flag. I would probably not bring back Polka Dot Man, because those things had, Polka Dot Man maybe a little less, but Rick Flag, his death had reason behind it. It had weight behind it. So I think that with Peacemaker, it is a little bit different because it wasn't like it was something that we milked emotion out of the audience when he died. Bloodsport got the best of him. That was the end of it, and the guy ends up living. But yes, admittedly, I did something that I say I hate, so I have to own that. That's the way it is. Sorry, world, I made a TV show.
So, John, how do we get over this? How do we get over Peacemaker killing Rick Flag? Peacemaker's such a lovable guy, but that's still at the back of my mind that, hang on a sec, this guy killed Rick Flag.
Well, I mean, mind your words when you use terms like Peacemaker is such a lovable guy.
Maybe I'm stupid, but why would you even want to wear that on a mission? A bright red shirt and white pants aren't exactly conducive to lurking in the shadows.
People see this uniform and strikes fear in their hearts.
What people? The other people at the Village People tryouts?
That statement alone says a lot about you as a person. I'm kidding. Broadcasting judgment there. I don't know if you have to get over it. And I don't think that's the point of the show. I don't think we're asking anybody to get over it. I think if people are carrying a certain perception about Peacemaker from the Suicide Squad and they carry that into the series, we're allowing them the right to bring that.
I just put my ass on the line to save Muscle Man Weekly. And it's not Muscle Man Weekly because he's the one who almost got killed. And
we're allowing them to lean into however they feel. It is not hey, this guy's now on the front of the poster, so you have to feel a certain way about him. That's not what we're doing here. We're just taking what you saw in the Suicide Squad and we're diving further into that narrative.
Is your target in sight?
Peacemaker, take him out.
Even the kids?
Yes, terminate him immediately.
Take the shot!
He told me to kill kids. He didn't say why.
Because right now the world needs a son of a bitch. And you're the only one I got.
So if you think he's a son of a bitch, you may watch Peacemaker and still think he's a son of a bitch. And we're not asking you to change that. What I like is the fact that people were so moved, and a lot of that feedback was very polarizing. I'm hoping they take that energy into the series because it'll engage in more conversation. So we're not asking you to feel any type of way. We're asking you to bring however you feel into the series.
Oh my God. He's hugging me. He's hugging me. Dad, grab my phone. I don't want to move. Dad?
And to subscribe to, and to watch on Crave. Yeah.
Watch it on Crave.
Yeah. We are asking you to do
that. James, why was John right for Peacemaker?
John's right for Peacemaker in so many ways. I think that Peacemaker is a funny character. So obviously John has the comedic chops that you need for that.
There's something about him that's sad.
Hey, Dad.
How did my sperm go into a Nancy boy like you?
John has the all-American hero looks of a guy like Peacemaker.
Hey, no! That's because we're born killers.
And then I think that also with Peacemaker, I think that John has had less of an opportunity in his acting career to do more dramatic stuff, and being able to see not only Peacemaker, but John Cena show that part of himself as we go along this journey.
Hey, Dad. It's been kind of a rough go for me lately, Dad.
You don't say.
Somebody shot me and the building fell on me.
You let somebody shoot you?
It's not like I invited him to come shoot me, Dad.
Pathetic.
Is fun for people. So I think John was perfect for Peacemaker.
John, how did your WWE career prepare you for this new phase that you're in with acting? You had a huge year last year, and there's lots more still to come.
First of all, thank you for the congratulations. I'll take that. That's a question I get asked often. I'll answer it beyond professional level. My time in the WWE has affected my human life, my daily life, more than anyone could ever realize. I think there's something to be said for putting yourself out there year after year to a live audience that somehow, even if they hate your guts, they accept you as their family. And that really working with the professionals behind the scenes at the WWE, the people I've been able to be in the ring with, and certainly connecting with the live audience every night, even if it's in a negative construct, has helped me more as a human being, learn lessons like humility and empathy and being grateful than I could ever express.
Okay, question to the both of you. I've watched only 4 episodes. That's all they made available to me. I think there is something unexpected about each and every one of them. I don't think people will be able to predict what comes throughout the rest of the season. I got to ask you, by the end of Peacemaker, what do you hope people feel?
Well, that's hard to say without seeing. There's a lot of twists and turns at the end of the series. And I think that people have to see what happens at the end. I think that I don't want people to feel anything necessarily except for, I want them to be entertained by the story, obviously. I want them to be moved emotionally. But also I think people are going to have different opinions about the ending. I don't think we took an easy way out. I think we took a pretty hard path out of the series. And I'm excited for people to see it, because you're right that it's not what you expect in the first 4 episodes, but by the time you get to the end, it's a completely different animal. And I'm just excited for people to see it.
You think me and Vigilante are too stupid to notice?
Hey, everyone, which one's me and which one's Eagly?
Okay, you're half right, but you score 50% on the test at school. What do you get? A D. School was my bag. It's for dorks.
Yeah, I would also just hope that people stay engaged, and I think that they will, because I think, to James's point, this is not a please everyone type thing. This is we do our best to tell the story, and sometimes just emoting and being engaged and talking about stuff is the best way to spread the word about something that you find entertaining. So as long as people are entertained and people are engaged, I'm okay with that.
James, how about Easter eggs? How many Easter eggs are in here?
I didn't really. There's Easter eggs in there, but not that. I got to admit, it wasn't something for instance, in Guardians 2, we actually had I put together a little Easter egg committee to put Easter eggs throughout through the movie. There's so many of them, but in this movie, in this show, I didn't think so much about Easter eggs, or we were moving so fast and putting a show together. I really just did focus on the characters and everything they're doing, and so there's Easter eggs in there, but they're not overflowing, unless you consider all the times that Peacemaker makes fun of DC's heroes because of his envious nature.
Before I let you go, really quickly, Mr. Cena, I got in trouble last time for not asking this.
Hi, John Cena. My name is Max, and I'm your biggest fan. I have a question just for you. What was your hardest match ever in WWE history that you ever had to face?
Oh, Matt, I get asked that question a lot. The answer is easy. My next one.
Okay, thanks, guys. Happy New Year. It's great to be talking to you both again.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, man.